What's up in the chat? So we're just going to try another pug 2-watt to handle here. Try to bring yourself to this raid with some fire resistance if you can. Bit of fire absorption, bit of evil absorption as well. Got 50 and 30. Alright. I'm playing a healer in this one because that position is pretty hard to fill. So if you just fill it yourself, fantastic. Alright. Try and bring a caster into this raid if you can, at least 1 or 2. Help deal with the trash. Okay. The lava in here will slow you and do a fair bit of damage, so be careful in that. Oops. You should try and have over 1500 HP in here. But I'm just, like I said, it's a pug, so I've just brought a couple of people who probably aren't very strong. Maybe even a couple of first timers, that's alright. Everyone has to learn. Kill this trash here. Kill these red names. Alright. Third attempt is the charm. You need 4 people for the puzzles, and preferably a rogue. A couple of these rangers have some rogue levels, I think. Shrine up if you need to. When you step through the door, don't move. Don't move? Okay, well, fucking move then, that's fine. So I'm doing puzzle 4, IV. I've got GRYYYB there. I've typed that in party chat with my colours, as you can see. GR YYB. This is my puzzle up here, number 4. When you pull your lever here, it'll turn on a light. So that's the 4th one. My 4th letter is a Y. Yes. It's G. We want it to be GRYYYB. G. That's going to be a B. Changes colour each time you pull it. GRYYYB. And this one's a Y now, once you've got them all right. Pull this one here. That red light will go green. As you can see, there's a control box here. We won't do that this wave, so don't let that be done. Okay. Now you need to stay in the party because if you are far away, he will do a ranged attack on you that can do a lot of damage. Unless you got like deflect arrows, then you can stay back, but up to you where you want to position yourself. I'm rather tanky, so I'll come in close to the party. Pick who you think is going to do the highest DPS, and you can give them your hope for success buff. Alright. You can put the buffs on the tank as well. I think Paladins do good DPS, I'll give him the buff. Alright. So trash will spawn from these elevator shafts. And they run into the lava and turn into forge wraiths, which can cause a lot of problems. And also on your left and right side of the boss, skulls will spawn, which can wipe the party. Our tank is quite good, not taking much damage. Should just be able to keep them up with renew. Okay. At about 66% here, the boss will go down. Alright, let's do traps. Do traps, please. So for this phase here, you can do the puzzles again. They'll go red in a second here, and this will all change. Alright. And can I get people on the tanks as well? So we're going to get a rogue to disable it, and then pull the lever. Alright. And also down the bottom here, we have tanks. These tanks need to have their levers pointing outwards. So this one here, I'll show you what I mean. When you pull one, other ones move. You need them all pointing outwards, all right? And then we'll go green. Cool, so when they're all green lit, that means you're safe from whatever the Dungeon Master was keeping you safe from. That DM text there means trash is going to come from the shafts. Trash. The boss is also back up for the second phase here. And these skulls will spawn up here in the north. Well, it's the south rather, on the right hand side of the boss. So they need to be dealt with by a ranged toon or a caster as soon as possible. Skulls on the right. Try and mass heal on the party still. Position yourself again. We'll give our DPS buff to one of our damage toons. Put a healing wall back on our main tank. The main tank is over here on the right hand side to keep the boss turned away from the party, in case that wasn't obvious for people. Skulls on the right. Skulls on the right, Carlos. So sunburst kills are trash if you're a caster. Bit of lag here by the looks of it. Alright, and about 33% the boss will go down, maybe a bit less. Alright, everyone do the tanks. You can do the puzzles again in this phase, or you can just do the tanks. If you have high DPS, just pull the tanks out, get the boss back up, kill the boss. That's what we're going to try and do. We also need to deal with the trash. I'm hoping that our casters will have enough... shit, we're getting a bit overwhelmed here. Alright. So when you kill them, they'll get bigger and heal. So these red name guys might get healed if you kill a little guy near them. So try and keep on top of that. Separate them when you can. All the tanks are done. Looks like it. Alright. And here comes the boss again. The final wave, final phase, whatever. Just pour your DPS on, basically. In this phase, you might get overwhelmed by trash if you're not on top of it. And skulls, so just keep an eye on that. He's got a big scary face. And as you can see, our tank has about 6,000 HP. You can probably tank it with about 3,000 if you want. He's going down pretty fast. We're not getting overwhelmed by trash. In fact, trash is basically not spawning at all. Makes it a bit easy. And that is how you do the raid. There's always someone. So this starting to cook effect is what happens if you don't deal with the puzzles and your furnaces and stuff. You'll just take evil damage every couple of seconds till it gets overwhelming. And it's that easy to pug to what to handle. And there's the loot. Thanks for watching. Any questions? As always, just abuse me on the forums or something.